Hey everybody, welcome back to Forgotten Fates, a D&D 3.5 edition campaign. This is currently season 6, week number 1. This is part number 4. We're in Ardo's town right now. He runs this place.
I do.
Apparently.
He's getting us a boat. We should buy a boat.
Should we buy a boat? I mean, how often are we going to use a boat? Does anybody have boating skills?
I can swim.
Okay, that's after the boat has failed. Let's just rent a captain and his boat.
All right. So
now we're talking about stealing boats?
No.
Did you say rent a boat in quotations?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Borrow a boat.
Borrow.
We'll bring it back.
Return it.
Borrow somebody's time is pretty much what we're going to do.
So, Kel, you were going to soften up the crowd, and
Yeah, sure.
I didn't forget.
Of course he didn't.
You step over the corpse of Bart. You recognize that guy. He was pretty good.
Yes, really good jokes. Yeah.
You reckon? Yeah, he was a comedian.
He was a comedian. Everybody's a comedian.
You get up on the stage and you notice the rest of the party, and you as well, you probably more than them, notice a quiet falls over the end.
Oh, wow.
It's that guy. There's another one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to
Two
the
in
last
one
one?
night?
It's a tough crowd.
He almost looks like the last guy too.
They're still cleaning the blood off the ceiling.
You see a couple of them pull out
I'll look up at the ceiling.
small clubs and knives and set them on the table.
Oh, I brought my good knife tonight.
I was really curious to know if there was blood on the ceiling.
You hear one of them in the background, but all of you, 2 bards in one night. We must be lucky.
Yeah. What's the difference between a zombie and a politician? One is brainless, useless waste of space, and the other one's a zombie. No, still no good? Okay. Well,
Dermot fakes a laugh.
I've been
Ah!
weeks.
what the fuck is that?
That
How
was
about
the room dying.
A dwarf, a halfling, and an elf walk into a tavern. The bartender says, what is this, some kind of joke?
There's a couple of groans.
Yeah, I told you they're going to be bad.
I whispered to Dermot, he tells jokes.
No, it's a
No, he doesn't, clearly.
Why isn't he singing?
No, he doesn't. Can't you tell?
Yes, I can. I thought he sang.
You see,
When did this start?
An orc, an elf, and a dwarf find themselves being granted wishes by an Afridi. The orc says, we orcs need to return to power. I wish all the orcs and half-orcs return to their ancient lands. The Ifrit nods his head and the orc vanishes. The elf says, the elves need to get back to their roots. I wish all the elves and half-elves were returned to their ancestral home. The Ifrit nods and the elf vanishes. The dwarf looks around. Let me get this straight. The orc wished for all the orcs to be gone. And the elf wished for all the elves to be gone. The Ifrit nods. Very well. I'll have an ale.
there's a little bit of applause to that one, but
It's funny because it's true.
Sorry, I'm being attacked here.
Accosted.
Yes.
are you
bad.
already? Okay.
yeah, already. Lost my spot.
You give us one more good one.
Kel stumbles
one
on
more
stage
good
with his cue cards.
Yeah, chill.
No.
No. An
There's like
adventurer
one-
walks into a crowded tavern to gather information. When he sits down at his table, a fat woman opposite him says, you know, if you were a gentleman, you'd stand up and let someone else sit down. He responds with, if you were a lady, you'd stand up and let 4 people sit down.
Dermot spit takes.
I don't find that very
Ardo
funny.
snorts at that one.
I figured the crowd, I had to go with that.
Yeah, you did well. You softened the crowd.
I don't find that very funny.
You
Asked.
wouldn't.
No one asked you.
You can play now if you want.
All right, I'll start. I'll play.
You'll understand it in a few years, hun.
Roll your performance with what you know of as your bonuses.
Okay. Yikes. I don't know. Where did I put that? I know what the D20 is. What's the other one?
I'll find it for you real quick.
I got her. Here it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, all right then. Now, for the second time, the hush has fallen over the bar. Even the barkeep, who is in mid-conversation with you, Ardo, just stops. And everyone turns and they're watching Kel play.
Mhm.
You notice a couple of the hardened-looking guys actually start to tear up.
Must be a
That
sea
was
song.
beautiful.
Yeah. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever heard. Any of you. Kel is very much on his game tonight.
Well, with the music.
With the music, yeah.
Jokes weren't so bad.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm telling myself.
It's good. It's good to have that positive inner voice.
Everyone's a critic.
After a few moments, the barkeep breaks back from it and turns to Ardo. So you said you wanted to go across the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for passage across the sea. You know of any reputable ship captains that could help us out? I'm not looking to get robbed in the middle of the sea.
Where would they go though?
Yeah.
Where would they go?
He turns to you when you say that. It's not so much where they would go.
It's
It's
where we would go.
Coming back with them.
Have
I
you
don't.
never
I
traveled
don't
by
get it.
sea?
I still don't get it. Where would I go?
We'd be walking the plank.
What's
No.
the end?
They usually, if they don't like you too much, will take everything you got and toss you overboard.
I'm still not worried.
Oh great. And we still have to work on that one social graces.
But
I
Ardo,
hate swimming.
Hook a rope to the back of the boat.
you're actually in luck.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've heard, but Captain Ferris is back in town.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
remember
know.
him from that job a few years back?
Do I remember him?
Yeah, you've worked with this guy before. He's a smuggler, but he's
Uh-huh.
good,
And
and he's
he's true to
always-
his word.
Yeah,
You remember he's the one that did the
Oh, Captain Ferris. Yeah, I remember him.
yeah, the Kessel Run and
No, there's no Kessel Run. What sea names are these?
yeah. He's got that large monkey that's a companion of his.
Wow.
Killed that green guy over there in that chair, the orc. He shot him first, though.
Bubba, Bubba the Foot.
Yeah, you can find him over at his inn room. He's staying.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Just head upstairs.
All right. Thanks a lot, Norm. I appreciate you. And I give him 100. I give him 25 gold coins.
That's what I appreciate about.
I like I went from
That's
100
what I appreciate about you.
That's
Yeah.
what you appreciates about him.
Oh no, Ardo!
You're supposed to be singing. Shut up.
He pushes
Mind your
the money
business,
back.
Squirrely Dan.
You're not paying, not after everything you've done for me.
I insist.
Well,
You
well,
you,
all
need
right.
to, you need to put some new paint on that sign anyway.
All right. He takes the gold.
To be fair,
Yeah. So he gets back to tending the bar. You're gonna head up. Anyone going with him to talk to?
That sounds boring.
That sounds boring. Okay. No, nobody's going with Ardo. All right then.
Where's Ardo going?
Meeting
Just
new
me and he
people
would go.
and making good impressions is not Dermot's strong suit.
All right, Felix.
What? Wait, what was Ardo going to do exactly? Or is he just leaving to go
He's
upstairs?
heading upstairs to talk to someone named Captain Ferris
Wheel.
About getting passage? I mean, I don't really know.
about hiring a boat.
I'm gonna let Ardo do his thing.
Okay.
Unless he's kind of like, hey, do you wanna come talk to this guy? Or
How about you, Elf? You gonna follow along with Ardo? You're pretty good at social situations.
No, I don't.
No.
No.
I'm gonna still continue hiding in the corner and not get raped.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Just live in a different world.
Whoa!
Creepy quick.
That went dark pretty quick. All right then. Well, Ardo, you head upstairs.
Okay.
You see the door that you know to be Captain Ferris's room.
I knock on it.
The door is answered by a rather large orc.
Do I recognize the orc?
You do not.
Hey, is Captain Ferris here?
He turns and looks. Boss? Shorty asking for you. Well, let him
Sure to
in.
get low.
And you come in to see Captain Ferris. He's a human smuggler that you recall.
Okay.
Big scraggly beard.
Hey, Captain.
You notice that since the last time, he's pretty worse for wear. He's got a peg leg, a hook, and an eye patch.
All of those are new additions?
Yeah, I'm afraid they are. Long
Yeah.
time no see, Ardo.
Long time no see, Captain. I heard you was in town, and I have a few guys needing passage.
Needing passage.
Need passage across the sea.
Across the sea to where, Ardo? Where are you?
We're not real sure, but I know it's quite a ways away across the sea.
You're not be sailing to Azteca, be you?
That's
Or Mazteca, sorry.
that's a possibility.
Oh, I've had some bad times over there.
I'll make it worth your while, Cap.
I've still got a couple of body parts left. I don't see why not. Favor to a friend. I lost my leg over there at the Helmsport in Mazteca.
That's no good. I know a wizard who could hook you up with an elemental leg.
No, that'd be appreciated. I've had the worst luck. No, I
Yeah.
took the cannonball, took the leg clean off.
Took a cannonball to the knee.
Afterwards, we'll still pay the fair price, but afterwards I'll look into my connections and see what we can do for you.
I know a guy.
Well,
I know a guy.
I'm sure I wouldn't mind sailing back over there one more time as a favor to you.
Okay. Well, we'll still pay the going rate, though. I don't want to put you out none, Cap.
Well, seems fair.
Okay. You just tell us when you be ready.
I'll have to get the. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
No, you know exactly what that was. That's fucking Haavia sitting there blowing bubbles in her milk.
Well, I'll have to get the boys all rounded up and get the ship provisioned.
Okay.
So give me about, we can leave day after tomorrow, first light.
Day after tomorrow, first light. All right, I'll let my guys know, and thank you very much, Cap.
Oh, sure. No problem at all. Just make sure we're not going to run any more of them Tritons. We've ran into those on the last passage. That was
Well, I can't
them
guarantee
sea
it.
elves. Yeah, sea elves.
Sea elves, Mirabadans.
Took my hand.
Took your hand.
Yes, they did.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cal.
Lost a leg to the cannonball, and the sea elves took me hand. He starts rubbing his eye patch.
Those are worse than water dwarves.
Water dwarfs. All right, Captain. Well, I'll let you go. I'll
asked
let you
him
get
about
some.
the eye patch.
Huh?
You asked him about the eye.
What happened about the eye?
Ah, it was shortly after that a seagull flew over and shot right in me eye.
You're having some bad luck, Captain.
Yeah, it was my first day with the hook.
Oh God.
All right. I just kind of grin a little bit, and I'm like, well, I'll tell my guys, and we'll see you then. Turn around and go downstairs.
All right. You head back downstairs. Kel's still playing. The crowd seems mesmerized. Dermot's still drinking,
Yeah.
of course.
Duh.
Felix is trying to figure out what's in the bottle he bought, I'm sure, by this point.
One would
Yeah,
think he should be fully aware of orc piss.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he knows of it, but he hasn't really studied it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you're just drinking there with the dwarf being uncomfortable, trying to pretend you don't notice the elf blowing bubbles in the milk.
Is that directed towards me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just kind of raising an eyebrow.
All right. You come back downstairs, Ardo.
Yeah, I came back downstairs.
Okay. Your companions are waiting for you to say something.
Oh. Well, I parked myself next to shit.
I just asked him,
Dermot.
oh,
It's
yeah, that's good.
Dermot.
I parked myself next to Dermot and resume sipping on my wine, and I'm just kind of looking forward, and I'm like, well, we got us a ship.
Excellent.
Well, that was easy. Well done.
The day after tomorrow, first light.
So then where are we staying for the night? Let's say after I stop blowing the bubbles in the milk.
Okay.
You've been paying attention. We can stay the night in our makeshift house or whatever that is.
Well, that's fine, but I
base.
don't have a key.
Oh, well.
You could always stay here, I suppose.
Or
Says the
you could
barkeep.
just follow behind one of us into the portal.
Don't you mean go first because the door closes after you go through?
Right, of course. That's what I meant.
You
What
could
time
always
is-
try
what time-
following one. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. What time is it in the day?
Right behind me. Yeah, cut in half.
During the day, it's still only about 2:00 in the afternoon. Actually, I got here at noon. With everything that's going on, yeah, it's about 2:00. You had to wander to the doctor's.
Well,
There's still a lot of daylight.
I guess with all this going, I guess I better go get some arrows.
We'll be here when you're ready to go back.
Yes, I guess you better get some arrows.
Okay, then. So you're going to get up and leave everybody here and head off into the big city.
Staying
All right,
towards
then.
Young elf in
Thank-
the big city.
the young elf in the big city.
Just trying to make her way.
Yeah.
Don't
So
get murdered.
back
What
to the
he said.
surviving- Yeah. Back to the surviving members of the party. Where do you go? What's your goal? Your goal is to get arrows.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't fletch your own arrows?
How are you going to do that? Oh, okay. I see.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So how long are you gone?
Mm,
3 hours later.
I don't know. How far would you think it'd be to the closest Fletcher from where we're at? Me not know where I'm going?
You could probably get there in an hour and back.
Okay. Maybe an hour and a half compensating where I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. What happens in the? Does anything happen in the tavern, or y'all just enjoy yourselves for the next hour?
Yeah, I'm just drinking some honey wine and
Dermot's gonna be smashed by the time.
Am I though? Am I?
Well, you know what? See, that's a horrible thing for you. You enjoy it, but now you can't really get drunk, right? That's terrible.
I can get tipsy. I just can't get drunk.
Right. Kel, how long do you play for? Do you just keep going that whole time?
Until anyone leaves.
Well, yeah, you see the elf get up and start to head out.
No one else went with her?
Nope.
All right.
No loss there.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I don't know. She seems fine.
Okay, that's fine.
I wasn't asked to babysit. I was just asked to help her with social situations.
Since she's going into town, that can't be a social situation
Yeah,
at
there
all.
can't be any social interaction going on with that at all.
You'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Okay.
That's not my problem. People
So-
need to ask.
Felix, what do you do for the hour and a half?
I'll probably just go into my lab, get my open up my shop with my golems and stuff. Like how
You
my
do
golems.
that in the middle of the bar, or
No. I'll go outside and have one of my golems hold the thing open, and I'll go in.
okay? The golems are guarding it, or they come in with you.
No, they're gonna obviously one's gonna be holding it probably.
You have to lay it out on the ground.
Oh, it has to be laid like flat. They can't hold it.
Yeah. It's a 10-foot by 10-foot square.
Okay, I'll just go in and drop off the orc piss and come back out then.
Okay.
Is Dermot? Who else is in the bar?
Dermot's in the bar, Ardo's in the bar, and Kel's still playing.
Yeah, I'll just hang out with him, listen to Kel. That's fine.
All right. So you just go in there, drop that off, fold it back up, and you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're coming back in from that, you notice peering in the window is a black cloaked figure.
Okay.
He's looking into the window of the bar, looking towards the place where Kel was playing.
Okay. Any distinguishing, just completely black cloak, nothing on it, or
You notice when you're looking that he's missing a hand.
okay. So I actually see that there's is there a hook or is there anything else or?
It's
Stub?
stub.
Okay. Interesting. About how tall is this individual?
He's basically human male, average height, about.
Can I see
5
his
foot.
face when you say it's a male?
You do catch that he's got a bit of a beard going on, and you notice he's missing an eye.
So someone
And he's
without a
looking-
hand or
He's
an
looking
eye.
with hatred at the guy at the bar, on the guy playing.
You're looking at with hatred at Kel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will just sort of head in.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye to see if he ever comes in or anything like that.
No,
Bar, like,
he
okay,
doesn't come
I'll
in.
watch the door or anything like that.
After a few minutes, you keeping an eye on him. You notice someone else comes up and talks to him. He says a few things to them, and they wander off. And he's just staying there keeping watch.
If Kel ever has a break, I'll let him know of the circumstances. But I'm not going to go up in the middle of a performance and be like, "Hey, Kel, there's a guy with a robe."
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
All right. Kel, do you ever stop playing during that hour and a half, or you just keep going from song to song?
I'm just gonna go from song to song.
Okay.
I don't really see a reason to stop.
I don't see one either. I'm loving it. It's good. All right. It's about an hour and a half later. The elf wanders back in.
Oh, you're talking about our elf companion?
Yeah, your elf companion wanders back in.
I'll just go up to the bar and ask for another milk.
Is she holding like a quiver now full of arrows?
Oh yeah,
I-
I'll show.
Yeah, it shows. Elf shows you the quiver and puts it back on the belt.
Okay.
Kel, you see the elf come back in.
Okay.
Nothing stops the Kel. He keeps going and going. What does the rest of the group do when the elf returns?
Don't give a bard some rules to follow.
Fair.
Not much.
Nothing changes.
I mean, we've got 2 days before we have to go anywhere.
And you don't really have any goals. Okay. Well, y'all.
Ouch, harsh.
Snap.
I have dreams.
Well, you're not going anywhere in life. Fuck you.
So, with all this being said, then about 6 more hours will pass with everyone. What?
To say I don't. After the milk, I'd probably go up to one of them and
Have water.
try
Sorry, I'm just
try
fucking.
to strike up a conversation with at least one of the other members of the party at the bar,
Okay.
and try to actually get to know one of them.
Okay. We'll stop for that. We'll get to the point where you finish your milk, and then we will go to where you're
I
going
was
to
just
strike up a
teasing you, man.
conversation.
No problem.
Okay.
Who do you approach to have this conversation with?
I'll go with Ardo because I seem to have started off on the wrong foot with Ardo.
All right, then. So, Ardo, in the middle of your drinking, you notice the elf set the cup down and walk over to you.
He's bold.
Sitting
I
at the
can
bar.
just
Dermot, you and Felix, y'all are sitting at the bar, so you're basically going to the stool right beside Ardo
Uh-huh.
and sitting there talking to him.
I her suspiciously.
Okay. What do you say?
Nothing. I'm just.
No, not you, the elf.
Oh. Okay.
You're striking up a conversation.
We seem to have got off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
I don't know how to interact with people very well. I've been
Right.
more in the forest my whole life more than anything else.
That's so. Well, I accept your apology. I guess it can be hard to talk to people if you haven't before. What brings you with us anyway?
Well, Moon thought it would be appropriate for me to turn around and come with you guys to learn a bit more about the world.
How do you know Moon?
Well, I met him through one of the times I was going through the forest. And he turned around and helped me with a few things that I was dealing with, trying to get used to the fact that I was abandoned. And from there, I've been doing the odd job for him since. You know, go here, fetch that, the kind of things that they don't particularly like vampires
Right?
being around for. That way, Moon always said that it gives him more time to do the things that he loves, of studying his books and scrying and looking for everything else that he does.
I see.
So, I don't know. I guess he just wanted me out of his hair.
Well,
Tired of
maybe,
dealing with me, I guess.
maybe he just saw that you need to interact with more people. Who knows?
I gave up on trying to figure him out. I gave up years ago. Now he just tells me to go here, go kill this, go kill that. Go get rid of this vampire. I don't like this person anymore. This blasted spawn's giving me nothing but heartache in another spot. Go here, go there. Go do this, go do that. While he sleeps in his damn tower.
You sound a little resentful.
I am. But at the same time, he has helped me out too, so I guess I can't be fully resentful to him.
Oh.
I guess in some ways I can only say that he's the father I'd never had. Well,
Well, where is your parents?
I couldn't tell you. They turn around. I never really knew the dad. And mom, well, wasn't so much as more of abandoned. It was more that she was killed. And I escaped into the forest. So.
Who
since
killed her? How'd she get killed?
Minotaurs.
Minotaurs?
I just glare off for a second.
Huh. That's very interesting.
So, aside from that, it's just do what you have to do to survive.
Right?
So,
Well, we'll see what you're made of on this adventure, I suppose.
no, I'm sure you'll see more than just that.
Are you purposely trying to brush them off, Ardo?
No, I mean, that's kind of the length of the conversation. I mean, I don't really know her, and I don't have any other subject opportunities. So
What do you mean? You got plenty of time. You're sitting there.
yeah, but that's through time. I mean, that's not just in one conversation.
Okay.
Oh.
So the rest of it will be.
But I know it doesn't mean much, but I just wanted to come in to apologize to you on it.
All right. Well, I
No.
appreciate that.
Didn't mean to turn around and call you short right off the bat. I'm normally not so abash on things. I just don't really know how to, like I said, socially interact properly, especially when being put to an uncomfortable situation like this. Here I am with 5 guys I don't know anything about.
So you have to quit being so off-putting and talk to people.
Well,
Well, that takes time to learn.
To be fair, though, Ardo, you are short.
Well, I know that.
And that's coming
But,
from a dwarf. Like, come on.
I was about to say, so are you.
Yeah, but I'm not that short.
You're pretty short.
If you say
I've
so.
seen- I've seen dwarves taller than you.
Yeah, but isn't
No,
everybody
no,
taller?
Looking with raised eyebrows, this old shark conversation.
oh, I'm sure though that, and I'm sure you can tell me, Dermot, if that was your name, if I remember correctly, seems to be more about
Tis.
him than it shows or that he originally puts off. So
More about who? Him?
no, I think there's more to you than meets the eye.
Yeah, you could say that.
Ardo grins because he knows what he's talking about.
Let's just say you won't like me when I'm angry.
I'll just totally take that the other way, and I'll immediately like look down, like, oh, all abashed. for a
Oh, there's
minute.
that too, yeah.
That's not what I heard.
How would you know?
I think
So-
your powers are overcompensating for something.
Oh.
You believe what you need to believe to help you
And
sleep at night.
I turn over to the I turn over to the gnome and I'm just like, he's bald as a baby's bottom.
Well then,
Oh.
What is it that you bring to the table? I've been meaning to ask. You know, we got Felix, who, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I still haven't quite figured out what he does, but he seems to help, I think. And Ardo, well, if it ain't nailed down, he's taking it.
Well, I do
And
say-
Kel, he plays a lovely tune.
Which you notice at that point, he finishes his last song and starts
Just
coming out.
died. No.
And died.
the tune has died.
A beer
dude's
bottle
been
flies
staring at
past
me
your
now.
head. Yeah.
The guy that's been like death staring me, standing over my body. Yeah.
Well, I
What have you done?
Well, we'll get another one.
And well, you know, I get hit in the face a lot. I guess that's what I do.
well,
Most of the time I deserve it.
Well, if I had to say so, I think
And
I'm
undervalue your compatriots, clearly.
well, to at least put a little bit of value while I'm here, I would at least like to think I'm semi-decent with the bow. And since I've been out by myself and always having to delve into places to get stuff,
Who brings a baby to a bar? Honestly,
This is a seedy bar. They didn't mean anyone's here.
you don't bring a baby to a seedy bar.
You see
But-
the ogre making baby back ribs?
But if I had to say so, since I've had to delve into places that have not been so great, I'm decent with the trap. So, and that.
That sounds
Feeling
useful.
with
Put that goat up.
So, but no, if I had primarily though, I mean, I'm more useful just at distance with being able to shoot with the bow and arrow.
Well, that's good because the last person just kept getting in my way.
Well, did he or did they?
Yeah,
Just
actually,
doing-
both of them, like, yeah.
Both of them.
So you're making friends, I see.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
you know, once in a while it happens to do. It's been about a good 2 years.
Good. No touching, and we'll have no problems.
Why the hell would I touch an elf?
Not you.
Oh,
Her.
And
No
Kel,
touching.
you have a moment?
Well- No touching what?
Anybody.
Hey, when did you become a bad comedian?
I think the question you need to ask is if he ever became a good one.
I was about to say immediately.
Actually,
I mean, I know we're your friends and all, but no, stick to the
Why not?
music.
yeah.
I gotta try some things.
Don't try
Well,
that.
This is what I'll say.
Don't try that.
You know, your playing is lovely, but what the hell's up with the woman jokes?
Oh, I thought that was pretty funny.
That actually
Looking around
was
at
your
the crowd.
best material.
I didn't think it was very funny.
And Kel,
Well, that's
apparently-
clearly because you don't have a sense of humor.
I think it's because I'm a woman.
But you thought the other jokes were funny.
No, they all sucked.
Okay. At least you're equal opportunity hater with the jokes.
All four of them.
It is what it is.
It is.
It was awful.
I wasn't playing it for you guys.
Are we part of the audience? I'm a paying customer.
You want a refund?
I do.
Good. I didn't pay anything, and neither did you.
Yeah, at the word of hearing paying patron, I just kind of looked the other way. I don't got nothing to say on that one.
Kel, do you have a moment?
Nothing but time.
There
When's that? Wait, hold on. Ship? Did we
Yeah,
get that ship thing up?
I took care of that.
2 days of drinking and then we sail.
I turned back to
What he
Felix.
said.
Nothing but time.
Wait,
There was
wait.
Individual
2 days?
watching you quite angrily through the window earlier. I just thought you should know. And missing a hand and an eye.
Javi, you've got both your hands, right?
I show both my hands.
Wasn't her?
It wasn't
And-
her. It was
And a toothy smile.
Hello.
And all
Bring
my
up
teeth.
black cowl. Oh hush! I'm describing him. It wasn't you, okay?
How tall? I'm like holding my hand up.
I'm trying to jump to show the height.
I'm just holding my hand up, like here, here,
I'll tell them to stop when it's
Here.
approximate.
here. Okay. How tall is this? Like
Uh,
regular person, average height?
Yeah.
Okay.
Halfling and a half.
Okay.
Would that be a... What would that
And
be?
for the record, I have both feet too. If you're
No
wondering.
hand? Anyone else saw the cowl dude with one hand looking at me?
Someone else
Sorry.
came.
That's a shoe shine.
I was too busy blowing bubbles in the milk.
I was too busy trying to find the bottom of my cup.
Sragg, what was this? Someone came and discussed something you said or something like that with him?
Yeah, someone else approached him. They said a few words if you didn't hear.
Yeah.
And then the one that came to talk darted off.
I didn't notice any distinguishing details about the one who discussed things.
Besides the cloak being basically the same, no.
They were both wearing a similar cloak, and one discussed something with the missing arm person, and then
What'd the cloak look like?
black.
Just a dark black cloak.
There wasn't any distinguishing marks on it, really. He seemed to be rather disgruntled with you for some reason.
I don't know why that would be.
I have an idea.
You think it's the jokes?
Yeah, actually.
Maybe you should be the comedian.
I mean, they were outside of the tavern, were they not, Sragg?
Yeah.
They might not have even heard the jokes. Maybe that was the problem.
It's possible. They were pretty good jokes.
Yes, I thought they were quite funny.
Get an odd look from Ardo.
So he stormed off? Should we be worried about someone coming here and doing problems on these,
By the looks of this
civilians?
by the look of the tavern, I don't think we have anything to worry about. But just call that a really.
You don't think it
have-
maybe has something to do with your wanted posters, do you?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I'm whispering this, by the way. I'm not announcing this out loud.
Right.
I'm pretty sure most of the people on here are on some sort of wanted poster.
Right.
At that, you hear a cheer from the bar, and they all raise mugs.
Come to think about it, why am I not on one of those posters?
Nobody
Oh,
wants
no.
you.
You see the bar.
Just looks up from his honey brew. Nobody wants you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sit back down.
Dermot sips his beer, dejected.
Starts lighting a fire.
There, Dermot.
Ew.
I'm sure you'll find someone.
Ribs are just about done.
Get that goat out of here.
Sorry, it'll be done in a second. You hear one last bleat and a thunk.
Nah.
Yum.
Man.
Ugh.
No, I'm safer around here anyways. I mean, I was just worried about them getting hurt.
And then the roar of laughter comes to the tavern. He told a funny one.
Yep. That was all I really had to tell you. Good job up there, and watch your back.
But seriously, 2 days?
Watch your back, because I'm pretty sure you made some more enemies after all those jokes.
No, he didn't. But seriously, 2 days? I thought we were only here for tonight.
We don't have to
No,
be
he
here
said-
for any of them.
He
What's
said
your
it'll be
hurry?
first thing the day after tomorrow.
You've got your whole life ahead of you.
Well, I'm sorry. Just kind of say that I don't exactly feel comfortable in towns yet.
You
With
don't feel comfortable in towns. Why not?
No, because I grew up in the forest. Weren't you
You grew up
listening?
Forest?
Well,
Not really.
Someone
I
wasn't
was
listening.
discussing the
Sorry, can I ask
dynamics
you
of
some questions?
portal keys.
Sure.
All right. What's Haavia look like again? Is it pale?
Yeah, pale skin, brown hair, and green eyes.
Pale skin's kind of weird, isn't it, for wood elf?
For what? Yeah, well, you could. Let me.
Not-
Bart acknowledge me.
It's not a wood elf though. It's
Bart,
just
acknowledge me, bro.
for the record.
Bart acknowledge you.
Bart
Yeah,
acknowledge
I'm a Bart acknowledge you.
Well,
Bart acknowledged.
Do you even
Yeah.
bard?
Nope. Of course.
Well, you gotta see. Here's the funny thing about that.
Oh, I did that
Gotta
back
look
thing
at the
again.
bonus to that on top of the fact. So basically, here's what you're going to get. The only thing that you're going to get out of this is for most of the elven races, she might be a little pale. So she hasn't seen much sunlight.
Yeah.
That's all you can get from that.
Okay. Thanks.
Mhm.
I already suspected something was a little off, so
Well, that could be perfectly natural.
could be. Story's not adding up.
Okay. Fair enough.
We'll see.
All right. So, any other questions for me, or are we back to the party's chatter?
What's the name? Doesn't even strike a dialect.
The name should actually. I can give you that one if you
Mhm.
ask.
Go for it. It's just regular Elven, isn't it?
Regular Elven.
Yeah, it's a regular Elven name. She might as well be like named like, I don't know, Jesse or something in human. It's just it's another name.
Fucking Jesse.
Jesse Smith. There you go.
That's it.
If you asked, I'd give it to you, though, on a serious note.
What are we seriously noting?
No, on the if you asked about the name.
Okay. Was that all the questions?
Yeah, that's all the questions I have.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to cross-examine the witness?
Yeah, good.
And open for testimony if anyone asked.
Testimony.
You're not guilty.
I swear
Closing
I'm
argument?
guilty.
I mean, that's a guilty thing to do as your defense lawyer to open up with, I'll take my testimony now.
All right.
You're not guilty.
In the middle of the conversation with the rest of the party, suddenly, what?
Nothing.
No, say it. Go ahead.
Nothing.
What is it?
No.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, suddenly you hear glass breaks and a girlish shriek. Just a high-pitched eek.
Ardo, calm down.
You
I
turn,
can't help it.
you turn to see one of the bottles is broken, and there's
Red
an arrow
drapes.
that, from the trajectory that you're guessing, from the door to where that arrow went, might have cut some of your hair.
Who's hair?
Kel.
Not the cloth.
You notice the shriek came out of the ogre barkeep.
So,
Freak of Kel from his hair?
so here we go. With that trajectory of it flying, am I facing him, or which side of the bar is he on for me? The left or the right side?
He's on the right side from you.
Seems
Okay,
like
so
you're
on the
this
right
for
side.
nothing.
So we'll actually play this whole thing out. Did it go by the right side of his head or the left side of his head? Between me and him, or on the far side of him?
Does
On the
he have
front.
sunglasses?
Who no, no, it doesn't have sunglasses.
The goat just threw up.
So, right side or left side?
Away from you.
Away
On
from
the
me
other
on the
side,
far
on the
side.
other side, yeah.
So, seeing the arrow come in, being as an archer, I would immediately turn the other direction and see where it came from, right?
You can roll a spot check. I mean, you have only had milk, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the arrow hit, you turn, and way off in the distance. This was an impressive shot to even get that close.
Uh-huh.
You see a dark cloaked figure take off into some alleys in the warehouse district.
I would immediately give chase at full speed.
All right. So this is, you see the elf like take off after you were nearly assassinated.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it from the moment we met. She's bad.
Hang on. You really want to do that? You really want to do that?
Not if that reaction. No.
You got to. I mean,
Yeah. No.
Stopped at the doorway.
yeah.
Do I still see the character?
You saw him dart off into the warehouse district. You lost sight of him immediately after the fire. After you noticed him, he darted off.
Give me a second. Sorry.
Was Was she the only one who noticed any of that
Mm,
whole
Yeah.
situation, or
she's the only one that noticed the guy, and then she ran for the door.
okay?
Immediately after Kel was almost murdered in front of everybody. Y'all all noticed that.
It's just another day that ends in Y.
So, Kel, you know you were almost murdered. That's pretty clear.
Yeah.
I offer
I'd
the
say that's
bottle of
pretty clear.
Dwarven Stout to him.
Just kind of look down at it, grab it, take a swing, hand it back.
The gnome's eyes are wide, like I told you.
After
I don't think
I don't think I'll be able to get much more out of this. So after seeing this and seeing the person, and I apologize on that.
That's all right. You can't help it. But right now, we're going to, everyone else, this is why you use protection. Go
You're a little late talking to all of us.
I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe Darren, but
I know it's the viewers. The viewers.
no.
welcome to
We're-
the dad
we're-
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after seeing this and actually getting a look on the person, I'd actually go back and look at the arrow. Do I notice anything interesting about the arrow?
Okay. You get back to the arrow. It was barbed.
Uh-huh.
This arrow would have left a wounding injury that would have continued to bleed out, and most likely wouldn't have been able to.
Look, she came back to collect the evidence. She's
Yeah.
covering her tracks.
No, I don't use these kinds of arrows. Look it, and I'll show every single arrow I have in my quiver.
Well, you obviously didn't use that arrow. Like, I mean, you're a good shot, but that's damn near
I
impossible.
was right next to him. I was on the left side. How can it go on the right side of him and miss?
Do the arrows even look the same?
I wouldn't have tried to kill him. I have
The
no reason
arrows
to.
do
Well, that's
not.
comforting.
The fletchings and everything, it does look different.
To be fair, you just got to know him. You can't really make that judgment call right
I
now.
was saying, I wouldn't have any reason to.
Yeah.
I mean, the arrows
And I would turn around and say, "This is what I saw of the character," and then they ran into the warehouse district.
You did. So you
Play-
mentioned the black
Yes.
cloak.
Yes.
Ooh, we're after the Black Cloak.
See, black cloaks, Kel, I told you.
And this is the direction I saw that he ran.
What do you think they want?
Well, obviously they want him dead using something like this.
No, they just thought his hair needed a trim.
Well,
I don't know why. I mean, I'm leaving town in 2 days. Not sure what my death would solve.
Yeah, I don't think the poster said dead or alive.
Mm-mm. They're actually looking for him as a missing person.
Well, we've got 2 days, so let's start by making a list of everybody you've ticked off.
Ooh,
Then we can
Dermot,
continue the list when we're on the boat.
Ardo. Who else did I piss off?
Kel,
When did you piss me off?
Kel,
Bloody Baron I pissed off a couple times.
if it was a 10,000 gold reward for your alive retrieval, how much do you think they're being paid for your death?
somehow I think they wanted information to get him back alive. I don't quite think they want him dead.
I'm raising an eyebrow like, I don't think you understand what I was saying.
You have to consider who's giving out the reward.
Did you leave that reward poster up?
Yep.
Okay.
So when you look at the reward of that poster, it's Grandpappy that's giving out that reward.
Oh, that narrative. Oh, okay, well, now we know exactly what's. It's Grandpappy's trying to kill you.
But Grandpappy wouldn't try to kill me. He might try and kidnap me and hold me for ransom to get a better status.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
That's what I'm
Got a
saying.
point.
So I don't
There
think
must be a-
Grandpappy's behind the killing.
What I'm saying is there must be a higher price on your head from someone else to be dead and
well,
alive, obviously.
come
Well,
on. didn't
considering
you
who the
read one
opposite
thing that
side
it-
of who would be trying to kill me on that status scale would be Dad, not me.
I say, didn't you guys read the poster? It said Lord on it. That means
Yeah, everyone has titles. You know.
Yeah, he's a lord, by the way.
Well, I gather that from the poster.
Lord of
So-
Song.
Well,
Not
Possibly
Hey,
dance,
comedy.
not so much the funny.
Oh,
you
damn.
know,
No, not the jokes.
No.
I've been writing from things for a long time, and I hear something going on with that one.
What jokes?
Why would they be no? Why would they be looking for information to find you? Are you running away?
No, I'm not running away.
Oh, excuse me. Have you ran away? I think that's the proper term.
She's a right proper sleuth, isn't she?
He didn't run. He just left.
I just walked out the back door.
The back door.
And you just kept running.
Exit, stage left.
I don't usually run unless it's scary things trying to eat me.
Was it
Oh,
more of a saunter?
I say more of a sachet.
It was a
Sachet.
That's a
So,
big word
I-
for you, Dermot.
I don't think that the person's trying to kill him. I think he's trying to locate him to give him back to his daddy for bigger reward. So, who is enemies with your dad?
Again, we're gonna have to finish this on the boat.
This is a
Right,
long
and why an
list.
arrow almost to the face to do that? Doesn't seem like a way to capture somebody.
Well, no, it doesn't mean that you have to capture.
Also, why would
someone.
it be
How do you-
barbs on the arrow?
Well, that's because it means they didn't have to actually hit you properly to still let you slowly bleed out and die very painfully.
Again, death. That's not.
That's my
stop
point.
there.
That's my point. Well, they're not
That was
trying.
my point.
That's not my point.
It's
They're
also
not
the
trying-
arrow's
it's-
point.
Maybe you're
Well-
the comedian.
I am.
Try your luck.
Now, Ardo,
Yes.
I would like you to roll a knowledge local.
Are you local?
Are you free?
Are
If
you
you
just
don't-
drunk?
If you don't have the skill, you can just use a flat intelligence roll.
No, there's no local on here, dude.
Okay, so just use a flat intelligence roll.
So you,
Make sure it's super flat though.
Okay.
D20 plus 5.
Where's the thing image? There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the stuff and junk.
Roll 1, 20 plus 5.
Okay, that's not
I
gonna.
don't know shit.
But let me see if I can.
well, let
All
me add. Oh, wait.
So your companion, the barkeep, walks over and pulls the arrow out of the wall, and he brings it over to the party. Said you're focusing too much on the points and the barbs. What you should be looking at is the fletching. You recognize this, don't you, Ardo? He waves it under your nose.
Do I?
Well, obviously you do not.
It's been a while. I'm a little rusty.
Ah, I see. Well, you've been out for a while. No harm in that. He lays it on the counter. This particular fletching is a mark of pride. It belongs to a local assassins guild, a group of were-rats that usually hang out in the sewers.
Where rats?
Sounds like something we need to kill.
Why would they be interested in you now, I wonder? He's starting looking at Kel a little more.
Where rats?
Were-rats, yes.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Now, they'll take any contract, any dirty job, but they like to leave one of these sticking out of their victim.
Well, they're a horrible shot.
Are they though? Didn't you say that was very far?
Yeah.
Well, they missed, right?
The
Huh?
next part to these barbs, he's holding it up looking. Even if this had nicked you, it wouldn't have stopped bleeding, but it's also going to be infected. You would have died a very slow and painful death. Nasty business. He snaps it in half.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's out to get you.
Someone's gonna get you.
So when are we leaving?
2 days.
2 days. But you have all the time in the world. And Kyle,
I don't know about you, but I'm
slaps him
planning.
in the back.
I'm not staying here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I am either.
Well, if you need me, I'll be back at the whatever that place is called. Do you mind if I use the door here, barkeep?
Have at.
The place that shall remain unnamed.
I pointed at like the blank wall.
Yeah. He just, oh, you blank wall at. Sure. He starts looking
Yeah.
at the bottles.
Have
Yeah,
a good one.
You might want to lean a little more to the right when you head for the door.
Oh no, I go at this. I go at this. It's no problem at all.
Okay.
And I go through the door. I do the
So you
key
just-
thing, yeah.
So you do the key and you walk right through?
Yep.
And it just shuts closed after. Dermot, you see the bar keeps like jaw hit the floor.
I look at him, look at the. Yeah, I'm gonna use that door too.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and use the same spot.
So you turn the
Try
key
and
and go
mimic it.
through?
Yeah.
Yeah. The door slams shut after Kel. You see the bar keeps come out from behind the bar now. He's like knocking on the wall. He looks outside. It leads right to the outdoors. The rest, what about the other two? Ardo, Felix, you're the only, well, and the elf that doesn't have a way to get there. You're all the only ones left here now.
I think I'll follow suit.
All right. So you go, do you do the same thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you turn the key.
Well,
Step
Norm,
through.
it was fun catching up. I got some things I gotta go do.
Oh, sure thing. Stop by anytime, Ardo. Here, a bottle for the road. He hands you a bottle of your favorite honeyed wine.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You head through and it closes. Felix, that leaves you here with the elf and your golems.
Yeah, they're outside, right?
Yeah. I don't really understand what's going on, but do you need a room?
Oh no, I'm gonna go over to him, like, tell him to come down. Like,
He leans in.
they're magical keys, you see. It's not your wall. They can be used anywhere.
Oh, okay. I was starting to worry.
You're quite safe. Well, within reason, within Waterdeep, obviously.
Oh, it's a fine city as long as you don't piss off the wrong people.
Exactly. I'll go over to the elf. Well, shall we? I'll be
Yes.
exit since the others have abandoned you here.
Thank you.
If you'll follow me outside.
Okay. At this point, when we do leave, I'll be seeing if there's anything that's matches that description when we left.
And I'll thank the barkeep. Thank you for your hospitality. Sort of.
Look forward to serving you again.
All right.
You turn the key.
Well, I'm gonna go out and turn
Right.
the key. Send
And
the
guide
golem.
yeah. Guide your golems through outside.
Yeah. After you, milady.
I'll enter into the door.
Okay. You step to the door. Felix, you step through, and the door
Yeah.
closes. You're back in your common room. Does anyone have any plans for the night? You spent a lot of time in Waterdeep.
Just go until it's bedtime. I mean, the only thing I'd do before bed would be try and study those scrolls some more.
Okay. That's
And
Kel.
What's that?
That's Kel.
did we get that arrow, or did the Enki keep the arrow?
He
He
broke
broke
it.
it in half.
Snap it in
and
half.
kept
Did we? No, I did not.
I didn't pick it up.
I didn't either.
I didn't want it.
It is gone.
Bye-bye.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
have been a nasty arrow.
I got,
Alright.
I got some orc piss to make arrows out of.
Yeah. So you're going. I'm guessing you're going to be working with that and seeing what you can do, huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Okay. Just add a drop to your potions from now on.
Isn't that part of the ingredient in Oz potions?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, probably.
No, it is.
That's funny.
That's the main base, and then you use the rest of the other ingredients as more common.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay. So
well,
you-
I don't. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll wait.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go. No, after
No,
you.
okay.
No, after
Well,
you.
since I don't have a room, I guess I'll be just kind of hanging out in the common room.
Who says you don't have a room?
You just have
Well,
to try one of those doors up there, and you'll
Plenty
have
of rooms.
I don't exactly want to impose.
Just pick a door. It's yours.
They're magical.
And delicious.
So you,
Well, I
you go up and
Can't
try
have
to
you sleeping out
Yeah,
in the
I'll
common
go.
room.
I'll go out and try one of the doors.
you try to open one of the doors. It does not open for you.
I guess Moon didn't make one for her.
No, I bet she has to have a key.
A key to, but you don't. Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Here. I hand you the key.
Yay! I try the door again.
You try the door again, just having the key in your possession, and it opens up to a room.
I knew it.
I'll go into the room, and I guess I will practice archery for a majority of the night.
Interesting.
Okay. You practice archery in the room. I love that.
Why not?
Yeah,
Her.
yeah,
It's her room. It's got an archery range in it.
It does now. Yeah. I love it. It's great. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not judging.
She flips the bed up. Brad,
Walls are
time to practice
soundproof, right?
archery.
Yeah. No, it's soundproof. As
Good.
long as the door is closed.
Fuck. Duck.
Thunk.
Fuck.
Thunk.
Well, you're,
What is that noise?
yes.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh my. Wouldn't that be fucking hot? Cal gets up there and he's like listening at the wall. You see an arrowhead just. Okay. That's not even possible, but it's funny. Funny thought. So you're up in your room practicing archery. You're up in your room studying your scrolls. Felix.
When I go into my room, does it look different from Kel's?
No.
Like into Kel's, right? Looks
The
pretty
same
well.
thing as Kel's. Yep.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Can my when I open, can my golems come through?
Yep. Your golems can come through the door. Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go into my workshop from within my room, the room within a room.
Okay. So you set your workshop down and you go into your workshop inside of your room.
Yeah, gonna be an inception here.
That's fine. All right. So you're in your workshop for the night. Dermot, what are you doing?
I'll head to my room.
You just head to your room?
Yep.
Any goals in mind for the night?
Sleep is good.
We
Sleep
just-
is good. That's a good goal.
Yeah.
We're going with that. Ardo,
Hmm.
you come back in. What do you do? Eve runs up and greets you with a hug when you get back.
I thought she was with me the whole time.
No, she wasn't in the CD bar.
Oh.
You know
You
better.
did not take a kid to a fucking ghetto bar.
Well,
That's who was complaining the whole time.
that's our place. I mean, we go to the bar. I mean, she don't have to drink.
Jesus.
She don't have to drink no drink. She just.
Oh shit,
Goes
she
to
was
bed.
with you. I just forgot about her.
Yes. did. Shame on you.
Dad of the year.
I didn't forget about it.
Okay, well at least you're watching out for her. So you left her down there with all the other bad people, and so she wasn't there when you came back. Okay.
Oh, she was right. She was right beside me.
Yeah, that was a hug for thanks for leaving me behind.
She was right beside me. Like,
No, you're good. You're good. I just forgot about her. Sorry.
You're the one
That's
who
my
forgot
mistake.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was just wondering if you were going to mention her since she's an.
Well, the only
NPC
problem is that
technically.
when you went through the door, and it closed. So you didn't bring her with you, right? So.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure she'll still be there tomorrow. So what are you doing?
We're going to eat dinner.
You're gonna test this endless table, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's time for dinner.
You go in there, you head over to the table. You notice one of those tables off to the side has a pile of old chicken.
Just a mountain of old chicken.
Like the left chicken leg of like 4,000 chickens.
There's a whole bunch of chickens hopping around in the kingdom now.
It's a horrible thing for all this chicken to go to waste.
Well, I'm not gonna eat it.
Oh.
Felix.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, Ardo, you eat. And
Oh my god.
that covers the rest of the night for you.
Right.
All right. Kel, I'm going to go ahead and say it now because I will forget, so you can write it down.
All right.
You're actually going to have a breakthrough with that roll.
Woohoo!
Break on through.
That's enough to turn this into these. You can go ahead after all the work you've put on that and add the wa to your languages known.
Yes.
Aww.
Good. The only place I'll ever use it.
Yep.
Isn't
Add a
wild.
character. Add a
What
character
you
on
say?
how you can actually read the notes from Vaku.
Yep. You
Yes.
can make- There is a special recipe in there for a ring fishing pole.
Yeah, I still have that ring.
Yeah. Nobody wears it, but it's there. No.
The note says, "Dear Kel, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm horrible."
What have you never worn that ring?
No.
Okay. I was just checking. I just remember what that was. I was like, wait a minute. That's still here? That's a problem? Okay.
That's a problem.
Not something you wanted to hear.
Great.
Well,
But not surprised.
here's a thought for all of y'all. That ring that I decided to hand out and during one of my stranger moments, is that a problem for the party or is that a problem for me? Because I remember what it was.
No, I just have
We
a
were
ring
in the
here.
middle of the Underdark, like
Strange ring
and-
from
Yeah.
Vaku.
Mm-hmm. And remember, he did fish it out from the bottom of the well that he was scared to go into with rope.
Yep.
Yep. I remember. I watched you do it.
I think that we're good here and we can pick back up the next morning. Were we going to go to break or is that it? We're
that's
good?
it for this week, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll pick up tomorrow morning from here.
Next time. Okay, thanks
Next
everybody
time.
for watching. We'll see you again next time. Of course, hit that like and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube and you get to know when the next video gets posted. And of course, leave us a comment because we love reading those. We will see you next time. Bye.